Many of us are hoping for a continuation of the Half-Life franchise, and a lot of people are talking about the code name that's coming to what people are believing to be Half-Life 3 in the form of Citadel. And I want to talk about Citadel, guys, and everything that we know so far about this up-and-coming title, hopefully in the Half-Life universe, even though we got a most recent title in that universe being Half-Life Alyx, which was incredible, but not everyone was able to enjoy this because not everyone has a VR headset, and so hopefully Citadel is a true, bring back or true comeback to form for the Half-Life universe. So let's get into it. So guys, in an article coming to us from Jared Moore of IGN, Valve is reportedly working on a Half-Life shooter strategy game tailored for Steam Deck. Obviously, guys, Valve is reportedly working on an upcoming Half-Life shooter strategy game codenamed Citadel that will be tailored for play on the Steam Deck. Now, according to McVicker, who of course is a YouTuber, guys, who obviously tracks all of Valve's titles, Citadel will have a style akin to what you might expect if Left 4 Dead, Alien Swarm, and RTS and Half-Life were all having a baby. While the project is yet to be officially announced by Valve, McVicker says that the game is being designed with the Steam Deck in mind due to how the game is supposed to be controlled. So while McVicker states that the game is reported to best showcase what the Steam Deck is capable of, he also estimates that a potential timeline for the game could be sometime within the next year and a half or to 2 years. According to an article by PC Games, McVicker confirmed that he had received the information shown in the video through data mines of regularly updated Valve software, as well as his own research into Citadel, which he has been carrying out since 2018. Valve's last entry into the Half-Life series came obviously with the 2020 release of Half-Life Alyx, a game that successfully allowed players to head back and fully immerse themselves in the Half-Life universe through its VR-based gameplay. Upon release, IGN reviewed Half-Life Alyx, awarding it a 10 out of 10 and stating that it had set a new bar for VR in interactivity, detail, and level design. McVicker himself says that the small team is still working on an idea for Half-Life 3, but that the bulk of Valve is focused on Steam Deck related projects right now. So obviously, guys, here's the deal. Do I like that they're really focusing on Steam Deck? I mean, I do like that they're focusing on it, but do I want that to be the totality of Half-Life 3 or what Citadel is? It's hard to say. I mean, at this point in time, obviously, guys, I was critical of Half-Life Alyx from the perspective, not so much gameplay, story. All of it was great. It was a phenomenal game. Best game I've ever played on VR. But the fact of the matter was that it was only on VR, and it felt like, obviously not everyone has a VR headset. Obviously, many people, would have them if they were sold with the Xbox Series XS as well as the PS5. I think that that's something that should be happening at some point or another where everyone is able to get a VR headset so that we could play a game like, Half-Life Alyx. Not everyone was able to play it, and so I feel like it kind of kept that fan base, even though everyone was very excited about Half-Life, and lots of us love Half-Life as a franchise. A lot of people ended up just playing other games because they don't have a VR headset. The VR headsets are very expensive still at this point. And so obviously I feel like it didn't reach its full potential as far as a player base, a player count. Lots of people who have the VR headset obviously purchase Half-Life Alyx, but if you don't have one, you probably didn't, get an opportunity to play it and see how great it was. Half-Life Alyx should have released on consoles, and I just feel that definitely should have happened, guys. Even though it was meant for VR, you still could have released it on the other consoles. We've waited years for a new Half-Life, and the fact that it only came on VR was really unfortunate. That leads us to Half-Life 3. So Citadel, or Half-Life 3, guys, we know very little at this point, but I do think that we're going to be getting an announcement here in 2022 of, Citadel or Half-Life 3, whatever that may look like. And obviously, if Steam Deck is what's going to be showcased here, I'm okay with it, but it just depends on how they do it. Is this going to be another kind of VR kind of ordeal where they're almost like testing the waters with it? I don't really like the concept of just testing the waters based on one thing like VR or Steam Deck or things of that nature. But overall, would I like to see, obviously, a Half-Life 3 or a Citadel in any shape or form? Absolutely, guys. It continues the legacy. It continues the lore, the story that is Half-Life. And we've been wanting this for so long. but just I want it to be accessible for everyone, that you're able to play it on PC, you're able to play it on consoles, you're able to play it on VR if you want to. Play it anywhere you want. I think that's the most important thing here for a Half-Life title. I mean, something that's recognized as one of the greatest games in the history of gaming. I think that you need to have that, to say the least. But look, guys, this is One Man's Thoughts. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about Citadel, about Half-Life 3? Do you think it should only be on a specific console, only on, VR? Should it be primarily showcased around Steam Deck? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Citadel content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.